Welcome to the Grow Project. In this presentation, I will speak about e-commerce websites, specifically covering these points. What does it take to get traffic to an e-commerce website? What does it take to convert visitors to customers on an e-commerce website? What does it take to run an e-commerce business? And finally, I will discuss the critical factors of an e-commerce business, different business models, and case studies about existing client websites. Why do most entrepreneurs fail when they try to start up an e-commerce business? I believe there are 3 reasons that account for 90% of all failures for e-commerce startups. Now let's go on and see what those reasons are. First, too many shopping cart platforms claim to be the best. If you have been looking around for an e-commerce shopping cart, you may have noticed how every shopping cart provider claims to be the best and the only ones to offer their one-of-a-kind features. Before we talk about shopping cart platforms, in the next several slides, I'll explain what makes up a shopping cart platform. A shopping cart platform consists of A website or front end. This is where the visitor interacts with your company on the internet. B, back office. This is where the owner of the e-commerce business operates and manages his business. The first part of a shopping cart is the website. A basic website usually consists of a few web pages such as homepage, category, subcategory, product section, product page, shopping cart, checkout, information web pages such as contact us. A more advanced website can have additional pages such as product quick view, links submission, specials, frequently asked questions, wish list, register, login with open ID login such as MySpace, Facebook, etc., sitemap, policies pages, about us, articles, brands, customer dashboard, customer sales history, customer returns, customer status checks, customer subscriptions, online tracking, email friend, price matches, advanced search, wholesale login, newsletter, click to call, forum, reviews, affiliate program, and rewards. Each web page mentioned in the previous slide needs to have a unique graphic design as well as the functionality to support that graphic design. For example, if you have an automotive website, you may want to have a vehicle search feature. It's essential that the graphic used to search for vehicles is designed and functions properly on the website. In order for a vehicle search feature to work, it first needs to be mapped to a vehicle database. Let's say that database consists of 50,000 IDs, which are then intermapped among hundreds of tables. The products that fit those vehicles in the search need to be mapped to those vehicle IDs in the database. A small feature like the vehicle search needs to rely on 2 databases, which cost thousands of dollars to maintain on an annual basis. In addition, this seemingly simple feature has 15,000 lines of code that would take weeks to develop. Perhaps now you can understand the enormous amount of work that goes into something that appears very straightforward. The second part of a shopping cart is the back office, or some call it the management system, where a website owner manages employees, customers, orders, inventory, suppliers, product management, returns, tracking, workflows, drop shipping, accounting, shipping, analytics, and search engine marketing. Just thinking about that leaves me breathless. Most shopping cart platforms offer a front-end website and a very basic back-office system. The basic back-office system will usually have simple tools to perform basic tasks such as managing customers, orders, inventory, and products. However, advanced tasks such as accounting, payroll, SEO, analytics, etc. will have to be done through third-party software. Only a few shopping cart platforms on the market today offer all the tools necessary for an entrepreneur to operate his e-commerce business using only a single vendor's software. Another important point is that a shopping cart platform can be advertised as open source or closed source. Open source means you can modify the software code and host it wherever you want. Closed source or hosted shopping cart means you can only host it with the company that is offering the shopping cart code, and it can't be modified. As with everything in this business, there are pros and cons to open source and closed source. I personally advise you to go for a closed source shopping cart if it offers all the solutions you need for your business. Open source shopping carts have too many loopholes, making them vulnerable to hackers and other security risks. Open source shopping carts are also coded without the use of any real standards, making it difficult and costly to modify them later. For example, you can try to modify one piece of code to install one desired feature and end up destroying the whole code by doing so. So by operating an open source shopping cart, you hold yourself liable for any information that may get breached, stolen, hacked, etc. My main argument for selecting a hosted, closed source shopping cart is that you can put the security liability on your technology partner instead of yourself. After all, if your technology partner gets breached, they will probably go out of business, so their first priority is to protect their clients' data and your store. Lately, the majority of the shopping cart platforms out there have not been updating their platforms with new features. The main reason is because there are a lot of competitors in the shopping cart platform industry, and every competitor is offering the same features. Startup entrepreneurs do not know who to pick since all platforms look the same, so they usually pick the cheapest solution without looking for a unique shopping cart platform. Recently, there have only been a few new technology companies that have announced promising innovations, but they are yet to come through with their promises. Fortunately, Shopping Cart Elite is one of the innovative companies that offer the innovative technology that you see on all the top e-commerce websites. Shopping Cart Elite has a powerful front-end website and a very powerful back office. It allows a new e-commerce startup to solely rely on one shopping cart platform to complete all tasks with a very competitive, comparatively low pricing structure. To summarize this section, the majority of shopping carts on the market today offer very basic online features, which make websites look like they were created in 1999. They also have very basic back-office features, which make entrepreneurs rely on third-party software to operate their business. If we eliminate all the shopping carts that offer outdated technology and design, all the shopping carts that offer poor front-end technology design, all the shopping carts that offer poor back-office systems, all the open-source shopping carts, and finally, those that overcharge for their shopping cart platforms, then we are left with one clear solution: Shopping Cart Elite. And this is exactly how Shopping Cart Elite stands out from the crowd. Going back to our discussion of why most e-entrepreneurs fail, the next reason is that there are too many marketing companies out there that promise to make you the next millionaire without doing much work. Some promise that you don't even need a computer to operate your business. And so they say, just pay them the money and you will see cash flowing into your bank account the next day. They may show you testimonials about how their clients succeeded, but once you sign up with them, I'm sorry to say that it will be another lost cause. Most companies in the marketplace today offering this service have one thing in common. They give you the hard, cold facts about search engine marketing and expect you to do everything else. Not a single marketing company that I know of that advertises a service to make you successful offers any technology or refers you to any reliable technology partners to help you start and operate your business. Just knowing hard, cold facts will get you nowhere close to being successful online. If you've already found this out the hard way, then you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't found out yet, try one of the marketing companies online that promises to make you the next millionaire. The final reason for an e-business failure is that most entrepreneurs have high expectations on where they want to be and how they will succeed online. But they have limited knowledge in how to get from point A to point B, and more importantly, from point A to point Z. The problem usually occurs when entrepreneurs use unreliable technology, have limited understanding about how to do search engine marketing, and have poor business planning skills. The first question I usually get asked is, do you need massive traffic to succeed? The answer is yes and no. Yes, you need visitors to come to your store so you can convert them and generate revenue. However, you don't need to have a massive number of visitors in order to have a successful business. For example, if you have a general automotive store, you can rank well for really popular keywords such as car accessories and get 30,000 visitors per month. Even so, if you have a low conversion rate of 2%, which means converting 2% of visitors into customers, you will only get 600 sales per month. Since general store visitors are usually looking forward to buying a single item and not a lot of items, you will find that the average sale will be $80. At 600 sales per month and $80 per sale, a general automotive store will make $48,000 per month in gross revenue. On the other hand, if you have a niche store specializing in a specific car like Nissan Maxima or Honda Accord, you may get less traffic than the general store. However, this does not mean you will not achieve as much gross revenue. For example, a Nissan Maxima website may get 8,000 visitors per month or 266 visitors per day. Since the visitors are specifically looking for the products you offer, the conversion rate will be higher than the general store. You may achieve an 8% conversion rate from 8,000 visitors, which would equal to 640 sales. You might also sell more products than the general store, since you will carry everything that your targeted customer may need. As a result, your average sales order may increase to $200 per sale. Add the two figures up and you get $128,000 per month in gross revenue, or triple the revenue in comparison to a general store. In conclusion, if you compare a popular niche store versus a popular general store, you may notice that the niche store will get fewer visitors but more sales and more monthly revenue. There are two ways to get traffic to your website. The first way is to pay for it, and the second way is to rank on the search engine for given keywords. On the top of this screen, you will find the term sponsored links. The websites under sponsored links are paying Google through Google AdWords for every click they receive. Pay-per-click is a fast and easy way of getting traffic. However, it is very expensive, and we do not recommend you doing it in your startup stages. The other way to get traffic is to rank on the search engines. You can read the Google Webmaster Guidelines, which are provided on Google's website, to learn more on how to rank your website. But keep in mind that when you're competing against 90 million websites for the top 5 position, you will have to go beyond the guidelines to get to the top. Using the Shopping Cart Elite technology, tutorials, and training, you can rank any websites on the organic search engine results within months. Traffic is something we are 100% confident you can get by using Shopping Cart Elite and following our tutorials. But there are more critical factors that you need to know in order to succeed. You need to have an excellent website. There are a lot of questions about what makes up an excellent website. I will answer some of those questions now. A website consists of website graphics, or some call it website design. This means how a website looks on the internet and what your visitors see when they visit your website. The second part of a website is the website functionality, which means how the website functions and how visitors interact with the website. To have an excellent website, you need to have an attractive design and functionality that can support that design. A website is considered to be an excellent website when it can convert visitors into customers with a high conversion rate. In general, a website consists of 4 things: header, body, side menu, and footer. If you go to any e-commerce website, you will always find these on most of its pages. The header, side menu, and footer are the elements that make the website look different from another website. You will notice that these elements exist on every e-commerce website you visit. The body is the dynamic element which changes from web page to web page, but the concept is similar on all websites. They all have categories, product pages, checkout, etc. Since the header, side menu, and footer are responsible for making a website look unique, these are considered important factors in the design of an e-commerce website. The problem with most shopping cart platforms is that they do not offer templates which have a good header, side menu, and footer layout. Those that do offer something that may look good will overcharge for their design services. The majority of shopping carts offer their clients website templates that look like they were designed in the last century. If you have an unattractive looking website that looks like it was designed in 1999 and your competitors have a similar looking website, then it is not a big deal. The problem occurs when your website looks like it was designed in 1999 and your competitor's website looks like it was recently designed with all the enhanced functionality the internet offers today. You will lose market share to your competitors in a heartbeat if your competitor looks better than you. Here are several examples. This is a website on eBay's Pro Stores platform. A generic and unattractive header, poorly designed and non-functional side menu, poor body layout, and no footer. It also has an unattractive category layout with poor graphics, extremely basic-looking product page, and a very poor checkout page. This website is on the Yahoo shopping cart platform. It has a plain header, basic side menu with poor fonts and colors. It has an extremely poor category layout and navigation, horrible product page, and a third-party website checkout. This website is on the Volusion shopping cart platform, which again looks identical to the other two. It sports a poor header, poor side menu, poor body, poor layout. 85% of the websites on the internet look like these and worse due to the lack of innovation of the shopping cart platforms that are on the market today. Now let me show you a shopping cart elite website. It has an excellent header, Ajax with JavaScript main banner, which gives a great first impression and provides an easy way to navigate the website. It has an advanced search function, allowing you to search by vehicle, search by brand or categories, and finally, it has a simple layout of the side menu, featured and new products, about us, newsfeed. The categories are nicely laid out with a dynamic side menu, and the product section can be sorted and viewed differently. It also has an attractive product page, nice shopping cart, and click-to-call functionality. The whole website has been designed taking into consideration today's hot design trends. Every shopping cart elite customer gets an excellent website regardless of your budget. The last three critical factors that you should know about are business planning, back office technology, and time. Business planning involves outlining your market and market share. If you will be targeting everyone in the world, you will convert fewer visitors into customers as compared to targeting a specific group of customers. You need to evaluate how big a certain group of customers is, how much market share or competition there is, and how likely are the customers to buy from you after you present them a finished product or service. The e-commerce market is pretty transparent. You can do a general market store which is selling everything to everyone. For example, in the automotive industry, AutoAccessoryStore.com sells car parts for all vehicle makes and models. They get their traffic from competitive general keywords such as car accessories. The other way of getting traffic is through a niche market store that specializes in a specific market or brand. For example, RemusExhaustShop.com specializes in a specific brand called Remus. The manufacturer is located in Austria, and they specialize in vehicle exhaust systems. Another type of niche market is to target a specific group of customers who have an interest in a specific product or service. CustomMaxima.com specializes in Nissan Maxima and targets Nissan Maxima owners to buy from their website. The general web store is the most popular choice and a most rewarding one indeed. We can see with the AutoAccessoryStore.com case study that they made over $1 million in revenue in 2005. And even during the downturn of the economy, they still kept their revenue at an average of $400,000. Considering that the website is maintained by one employee, it has an excellent return on investment. However, A lot of people don't realize how much work needs to be dedicated to a project like this and how long it will take to accomplish the same success. It took 25,000 labor hours and 1 year before getting the results you see on Auto Accessory Store. Money was invested and a return was made. A lot of people don't have the resources or time to put in 25,000 labor hours. Even if you put in 35 hours per week, which would be equal to 9,100 hours, it means you would have to work hard for 2 to 3 years before seeing the same results. Specializing in a niche market such as Nissan Maxima is also promising but just as hard. It is much easier to get traffic into a niche market because you can combine organic Google ranking with enthusiast forum traffic. These combined add up to the full target market necessary for your $1 million business. A case study on Custom Maxima showed that it had greater revenue than AutoAccessoryStore.com. But in a niche market, competitive prices play a big role. If you don't have competitive prices, you will not win the business from your visitors. A niche market website, which depends on a single group of people, is harder to maintain. Since your reputation hangs with a specific group of people, if anyone speaks negatively about your company on the forums, it can affect your sales significantly. The final niche market plan that I personally recommend is a niche brand, such as Remus Exhaust Shop. It is an excellent decision to start your first e-commerce website with a niche brand. It is much easier to rank when compared to a general store because you're only ranking for certain non-competitive keywords with little to no competition on the search engines. The manufacturer usually spends money on advertising, which you benefit from not only because you are ranking on Google for free, but also because you are getting free traffic to your website, which the manufacturer's advertising is driving. Even if your prices are not great, once you build the demand for your product, you can start by having different distributors compete for the business. Once you get the volume of sales high enough, you can go to the manufacturer directly and get the best pricing they offer. In time, you will have the deepest discount for that specific brand, and you will have your website ranked number 1 on the search engines for every keyword that has to do with that brand. This will also create an opportunity for you to start more brands the same way and eventually become a whole company. All this can be done by putting in 20 hours per week for 6 to 12 months. The Remus Exhaust Shop case study did on average $15,000 per month in 2009. You can review all the case studies by visiting www.growproject.com. The next critical factor is the back office technology, which is the software you'll be using to operate and market your business. As I explained earlier, if you rely on more than one software to manage your business, you're only digging a hole for yourself, which will cause you to dead end or even worse, the complete failure of your e-commerce business. Without going into details, see what Shopping Cart Elite can do for you. It has every possible feature you will need to operate your retail or wholesale e-commerce business without ever depending on any third-party software. You can visit www.shoppingcartelite.com and on the bottom right, click on the video for the 10-minute Shopping Cart Elite tour presentation to see all the features it offers. The final critical factor is time. How much time can you dedicate towards your business on a daily basis? A lot of entrepreneurs say they can commit 2, 4, or even 8 hours per day. However, a survey we conducted with 200 entrepreneurs who committed to working on their e-commerce website for 35 hours per week for 12 months showed otherwise. During a 4-month period, 55% spent less than 2 hours per week, 20% worked 5 hours per week, 15% 10 hours per week, 8% 20 hours per week, and only 2% spent 35 hours per week. Every individual out of 200 was excited to sign up, excited to start, and even put in writing that they would commit to 35 hours per week. However, only 2% spent that 35 hours within a 4-month period. This is an example of human nature in reality. Everyone has good intentions, but only a few really come through. The question you should ask yourself is, do you have what it takes to become that 2% who actually pushes him or herself to succeed? Some people are born to be in that 2% tier, but most are not, and unless you can really push yourself to the top, you will just be another unsuccessful or semi-successful entrepreneur. Most website entrepreneurs have not been exposed to an offer such as the one Shopping Cart Elite offers, which is to jump right into the marketing part of your business. In detail, the technology setup stage, which includes finding a shopping cart and a host, installing the software, and setting everything up, will take 1 to 200 hours. Designing the website and setting up the template can take another 100 to 200 hours. And integrating the necessary features specifically designed for your website can take another 100 hours or more. This is a minimum of 500 hours of labor before you even start to market your website and see any results at all. Most entrepreneurs have no idea that this is how long it will take to get their website running, and so they end up quitting halfway into it. Shopping Cart Elite can do all of this for you within 48 hours after signing up. Shopping Cart Elite will set up your website immediately and design custom graphics within 48 hours. This will save you thousands of dollars and 500 hours immediately. Then the fun part begins, which is marketing and operations. Marketing includes writing sales content, organizing your link campaign, adding products, optimizing your content for the search engines, writing articles, etc. This is where every entrepreneur should be concentrating in his or her e-commerce business. Unless you're paying for your traffic, it will take 75 to 150 hours of marketing before you see any results at all. Expect to spend 150 to 300 hours before seeing any order come in, and 300 to 500 hours before getting a stable trend of orders. This estimate is based on a niche brand, not a general competitive store. What can we offer? We recommend 2 solutions. The first solution is that we can design your website for you and set it up on Shopping Cart Elite. This will cost you a one-time fee of $299, which covers your website graphic design, 1 year of SSL subscription, 1 year of domain registration, and 2 hours of training on how to use the Shopping Cart Elite software. The monthly fee for a startup company is $99 per month. This will cover both your website's license and hosting fees through Shopping Cart Elite. Unlike some other companies, there are no hidden expenses. The $99 per month fee includes everything you may need. And don't worry about learning how to market your website, because we have free tutorials on how to market it within Shopping Cart Elite. If you prefer, we offer additional one-on-one training for a very low price. The second solution we offer is to design and market your website to be in the top 5 on the search engines. The cost for this is $299 per month with a 2-year agreement, which will cover the complete marketing of your website as well as the Shopping Cart Elite hosting and licensing fee. After 2 years, you will be able to continue operating your website under any Shopping Cart Elite package you like, including the one that is $99 per month. During that 2-year period, we will perform data entry, optimize your sales content, conduct a link campaign, write articles, and set up your website for simple user interface. If you are interested in this solution, we will outline all the details of the work we do and give you a bi-weekly report. We stand behind our results with our 100% satisfaction guarantee, or we work for free. You can also rest assured that we will deliver the work we promise, as we will be getting paid at the end of the month after the work is complete. Is our offer worth it? Regardless of whether we do the work or you do the work, as soon as your website revenue becomes steady, the site will increase in value by 2 to 3 times your initial investment. If you have the funds now, this is a no-brainer investment, an investment that will be well worth it in the end. This is not the stock market or real estate market where the economy plays a major role. A website is a stable asset that gets built manually over a period of time. However, time and effort is involved to get it up and running. And yes, you'll need to make an investment up front in order to get a good return. Whether it's cash or the cost of physical labor, many people are skeptical about making an investment in the unknown. To ease your mind, we'll share real results from real customers and real websites. Each customer is a satisfied and now profitable customer of Shopping Cart Elite. If you are considering doing business with us, rest assured that no one else has a program such as we offer. No one else offers a guarantee such as ours. If you are not completely satisfied with our results, then we will keep working until you are. In other words, we want you to be 100% satisfied. The reason why is there is no search engine marketing company on the internet that will do this work and guarantee their result for only $2.99 per month. The only reason why we offer such a low price is because we market your website using our own technology. We have designed a turnkey operation where everyone has a role in executing certain tasks of the project. This creates an assembly line marketing production that we offer which works effectively. Instead of paying someone to figure out how to integrate into your technology and perform redundant labor, you will be paying for effective and guaranteed marketing work that will be done fast and effectively on technology we know best, Shopping Cart Elite. If you are serious about starting your e-commerce business, then try one of our solutions today. Our actions will speak for themselves.